I've made £500 in the last week without working a single day. Here's how I did it. How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to another video. I am Joe from Joe's Collectors Corner, and we are obviously back again with another video. It's been quiet, or I've been quiet for the last 7 days. I've been on holiday. Sister got married, we went to sunny Cyprus, the whole family. It was great, really relaxing. I don't really look like I've got much of a tan on camera. I have caked myself in some sun cream. I am not getting burnt. And yeah, I think I got away with it. So this video is really kind of an experiment, as I might have mentioned last week, where I've put my eBay store in holiday mode. And this time I've not done that in over a year, well over a year. And I wasn't really full in on eBay at the time. I know what I'm doing now, or at least I'm a little bit better. I've had listings scheduled, 1 or 2 items going up every day, basically just Star Wars figures that were pretty much quick to list and draft before I left. And then the only other thing I've done is occasionally send out some offers, or obviously if one comes in and I've got internet, I might accept one. Apart from that, I've done no work, literally 5 minutes of work in 7 days. And we've had £500 of sales. Really, really good. I think, to be precise, including one sale from today, the day after I've got back, we've done £501.82. Now the downside to this is it's 20 sales and I've got to pack them all and ship them tomorrow. So that is what we're doing today. So it might be a bit of a lengthy video, but what we're going to do is run through every item that's sold and how much for. As always, there are some items on this shelf, normally the nicer, more collectible stuff or Star Wars, that has sold, but a lot of items have sold from the normal storage SKU system I've got in the shed. So we're going to jump down there, get in the shed and pick out the items that have sold. Here we go. Trying it on the GoPro today because I need the phone to figure out what's sold. So let's have a good look. It looks like the only boxes we need to get in are box A and box C, and then we sold some shoes. Annoyingly, box A is down there, so I guess I best get some stuff out of the shed. Let's see if that works. I swear these get heavy. I found box C first. We've sold a couple of items out of here, so let's go take a look. So let's pull up the trusty phone and see what's sold. First things first, we sold a Casio calculator with a sleeve, and that went for $8.95 plus $1.99 postage. That should be in here. I'll tell you what, let's open it up properly. Let's see if we can find it. Here we go. So we've got 2 Casios. One, I think I bought them together, 50p each. This is the one that's sold with the slipcase, fully working. Like I said, $8.95 plus postage. We then sold this body tech thing over here. Just trying to find out how much we actually sold it for. What have we dropped? Oh nice, the thing drying all the clothes has fell over. Here we go. So this went on offer for $24.99 plus £3.49 postage. I think I listed it for $30. It's basically just like an electronic toning machine. You can use them for back pain, but this one is meant for, you know, fake workouts, I guess. Paid £2 for this, a car boot, £25 plus postage. Right, box A. So we sold one PS4 game. Box A is essentially all of my discs, media, and a couple of books, things like that. We sold Dying Light on the PS4, which is this one right here, and I'm pretty sure it went on offer and it went pretty cheap. It went for, let's find it, £6 plus $1.99 postage. So not too bad actually. It's like $7.99 in total, which for, you know, cheap PS4 fodder is not too bad at all. That is everything out of the boxes. The last couple of items are shoes, and I think they're all in here. Well, I know for a fact one are, because they're these ice skates right here. So these are cheap and cheerful. Here we go. They are a pair of Head Raptor Hockey Pro ice skates, only a junior size, 31-36. I think they actually sold for more than what most people had got on eBay. I paid like £2 or £3. They went for 20 plus £7 postage, so I think I sent out a small offer. Maybe I had them up for 22. I'm not 100% sure. But they've come with some guards and they are in generally good condition. So not bad for £2. We then sold, these were nice, these actually sold whilst we were on the plane and they'd already been returned for no reason. They're here. I think they cost me £3. The first time I sold them, they weren't really cheap. They're a pair of Hotters, by the way. They weren't really cheap for like 12, 11 quid, something like that. They went full price, £16.50 plus £3.50 postage this time. Hopefully they'll be happy with them and they'll keep them this time. And finally, we sold one more pair of trainers, but they're not in this box. They're actually in my extra box. So let's find. Try and shift all the IKEA. You can already see them. They're just here. I bought them on Vinted thinking they were a pair of Cortez, but they're not. They're called Nike Little Runners. They went for $17.95 plus postage. There they are. And there you go. Cheap and cheerful. Bought them in a big bundle. I got 5 pairs for £35. These gone for $17.95. And that is everything from the shed. Finally, we're back upstairs. We've got loads more to run through, so I guess first things first, let's run through this item because it is sat right next to me. We paid £3 for this. We sold a vintage Urlex wallpaper stripper, like a steam powered one, fill it with water, plug it in. It makes steam and it strips your wallpaper. It's got some accessories with it, some extra ones that don't originally come with it. I went through some lowball offers with a buyer and just ended up accepting one. Not really a middle ground, but as I was on holiday, I just thought, let's get some stuff sold. This cost me £3. It went for £28, including postage. It was up for 37, I think. And they initially hit me with like a £15 offer. So we settled on 28 all in. I paid £3. It came from the same guy that I bought the circulation booster from that went for like 60. So I was happy to just get it shifted. And that is now £8 total investment into what, like over £80 in return or something. So really, really happy with that. I guess we'll go for a toy that isn't Star Wars for once. This is actually a really, really nice one. It went for full price actually while we were away, so that was awesome. I paid £8 at the car boot and I've just dropped it, but it's in perfect condition, don't worry. We sold this Iron Giant figure. This is by Diamond Select Toys. It is really cool. It is brand new on the card, never been opened. Really, really nice. I paid £8. This went for $49.95 plus £5 postage, so it went for £55 all in. Whilst, you know, I was away, other side of Europe, enjoying the sun. You might remember in one of my most recent car boot videos, I bought a ton of Warhammer books and a couple of paints for a tenner for all of it. I sold 2 books while I've been away, and this one was for full price. This guy here, not in perfect condition, went for $49.95 plus postage, so just over £53. Unbelievable. Total guess on the Warhammer books. I didn't check any of it. I always do research on my phone. You know, I'll walk away from a stall, potentially miss the item so I can look it up and then go back. This I just took a punt at because I know Warhammer from collecting back in the day, and I thought the paints might have some value. Turns out the books do as well. This guy went for 53. The one the other week went for 44. And I also sold this limited edition Skaven Battle Tome. This one went on offer. I didn't put it up for major money. There was only one other race, like limited edition book that sold that wasn't Skaven, and that went for about 25 quid. I had this listed for 25 plus postage. I accepted an offer of 20 plus postage. It went for 23.49 all in. It is a really nice book, really nice condition. Number 446 out of 800. But yeah, I thought while I was on the, while I'm on holiday, I'm going to accept some more offers, get some more sales for when I come back. And those two were really nice. From that £10 investment, yeah, couldn't believe it. Especially the other one going for full price as well. Annoyingly, while running through the sales, I've just realised that 2 of the Star Wars items are actually in the shed. So I'll probably run down and bring them up at the end of the video. They're not tiny figures, they're a little bit different. So we sold this Star Wars Inquisitor's ship. Second one I've had from a different seller, which was quite funny. This one not in as good condition and it's not got the missiles, but it did go, I think, on offer. I think I might have had it up for 30. The other one was up for 35. This one went for $24.99 plus the postage, and it is small, light, super easy to pack. I mean, look at that. It's amazing that the wings do that. That is perfect for like small parcel size. But yeah, 25 plus postage. We've pretty much got an absolute ton of Star Wars figures to run through now, and a lot of them are 2004, which was the last lot I was listing, and I'm not finished. I've actually got a big bag full still down there, but I've just noticed there's one from 1999 that'll be easier to find, so let's actually go and look for it. Annoyingly, I had the vehicle for this that I'd sold as spares and repair because I couldn't for the life of me find the figure when I just had them all loose in this massive box that's down here. Now I've started sorting them out. I found him. He's not complete anyway, so it's not the end of the world. And the actual vehicle went to a guy that refurbishes them, so hopefully he's got some use out of it, or he might have already had the figure. Here we are. I can see him just here. Let's figure out how much he actually went for. He went on offer, pretty cheap, but I'm happy to get it shifted because it is a large letter size and it takes 2 seconds to pack. This is probably the cheapest figure I've sold. This guy is a A-Wing pilot from 1999 without his helmet, just the figure, no weapons or anything. It went for $8.99 all in, so £7 plus $1.99 postage. So I'll not get them all out because it is going to be a pain, but they are in here. It is a bundle of 4 clone troopers. It's a Captain Rex, a Commander Wolf. I think it might be that Captain Rex, which might be the best one, pretty much complete. It's a Captain Wolf with his helmet as well, which is this guy here in grey. Looks really cool. There's another guy, I think it's Commander Cody without his helmet because I couldn't find it. And then I sold another trooper in that bundle. I think he's called Dinal or Denal or something like that, without a helmet. Chucked a backpack on him or a jetpack or something. Looks like that. So that bundle of 4 there with some of these weapons that are in here, I'm going to sort them out afterwards. Went on a slight offer. I think, no, maybe it went full price. It went for £35 plus postage, and I got a message from the buyer saying, can you add like the item number to the package so they can find it easily. And when I've looked through their profile, they've got like 50,000 feedback, and they're a company that basically will buy things in the UK for you and then ship them abroad for cheaper than GSP. So that is an option for some people. It's also useful for countries that GSP don't ship to. I get a lot of messages from places, I can't remember now, it might be like Puerto Rico and places like that, where GSP don't ship to them, asking about products, and I just don't sell them. But yeah, 4 figures, £38.50, really good. I mean, look at the size of them. 4 of them and I had hundreds, you know, £35 plus postage, so really happy with that. That is one of the better ones I've probably got listed at the minute. I'm running through a lot of just rubbish and just trying to bundle some up and shift a lot of them. These are one of the nicer ones, and I'm really happy with what they've sold for. Got another really nice sale now from 2008, but annoyingly it's in the massive 2008 bag. These were one of the more expensive ones again. I think I had them listed for 50 because individually they're selling for 25, 15, 20, 30. I decided to bundle 4 figures up because I thought, you know, it'll be more desirable. Maybe I'll shift them quicker and for a little bit more, well, at a discount, but I'm more bothered about getting rid of them, you know, quicker. So let me find them here. I'm not going to remember the names because they all are completely random, but it is a bundle of 4 Rebel pilots. This one being the most sought after and the most expensive. I think it might be worth up to 30, 25, 30. But yeah, these went on offer for, again, the same price, 35 plus postage, staying in the UK this time. But yeah, £38.50 for 4 figures. Not going to complain about that. In terms of figures, all that's left now is items from this 2004 bag. How I'm going to remember what they are, I don't know. A lot of them are droids, so I am going to have to run back to the computer and check. But I know that these guys have just sold. Again, it is a Rebel Pilot plus a Han Solo figure, no accessories, just the figures as they are. Put them up for $12.95 plus postage, and these went on offer for, I got a reasonable offer for the first time ever, $10.95 plus postage, and they paid straight away. Really happy with that. For 2 figures again, they're individually on eBay and not worth selling in my book. We then sold some droids. So the droid looks like that. They're all slightly different. You can't see them because of cinematic mode, but you kind of get the gist. This guy was actually one of the more sought after ones, or one of the more expensive ones. This is R5M2, is it? Yeah, R5M2, and it went on offer for £16.50 plus $3.50 postage, 20 quid all in. We then sold R2T7, which is this guy here, which is red, but with a grey base. Looks like that. All similar condition, all working. You know, this one, you turn it round and the little thing pops out of the head, things like that. Some of them have got like a retractable leg, bits like that. This one went for $12.95 plus postage, so I think it works out at about £16.50 all in. The last figures now from 2004 are luckily just on the top. Again, this was a set where they're not necessarily worth selling on their own. It's a C-3PO, a particular one where his hands don't move, things like that. Hopefully they are aware of that. And it is a R2-D2 where he actually lights up and he makes noise. And somehow, even though being from 2004 and me not knowing how to get to the battery compartment, is fully working. These went for full asking price, £10 plus £3.50 postage, so $13.50 all in, pretty much more than any other on eBay. They were after it pretty quick, but they did understand I'm on holiday mode, so hopefully we can get next day delivery on these and they can arrive in time. So that is every item that's up here. We've got the last 2 down in the shed. They weren't skewed up because they're in a special Star Wars box and I just completely flicked past them on my phone. So let's go run through them now and then we can finally end the video. Take 2. They're in there and I can already see them. Here we are. So we sold this incomplete Jango Fett ship with its wings down there. This went for $25 plus postage, £28.50 all in. Although I think it's going to cost me more than $3.50 to post because it's pretty heavy, but there's still profit in it. It cost me nothing. And we sold this large Poe Dameron here with his gun. He went for £20 and 50p all in. And there we have it. I guess we're finally at the end of the video. We've ran through everything that's sold, totaling £500 with 7 days of holiday mode enabled. So it just does show you, as long as you schedule a listing or 2, your store might not necessarily just drop off and have no sales. It might drop off for me the next few days because I'm not listing. I've got to process all this and get back to actual work, you know. But it is what it is. I am going to be at the boot sale this Sunday. The weather should be good. We'll buy some more stock and we'll get some more stuff going on the store. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I know there's been a lot to run through, but there's been some interesting stuff. It's not necessarily all Star Wars. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you in the next one.